Hello, everybody. Can you hear me okay? Got these headphones on, you can hear me. Yeah, I'm on here to let everybody know about a credit card company called Credit One Bank. Credit One Bank. You ever heard of them? People with bad credit, they'll get your credit card to reestablish your credit. I started these cards like, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago, and I had two of them. So I paid them off like 2 months ago. Paid them off, told them I want the accounts closed. And they were convincing me to keep the accounts open. I said, no, close them. So he said, okay. So I waited a few weeks. They didn't close them out, so I called them again. So I called the Consumer Protection Finance Bureau on them, so to get them to close the accounts. So they eventually closed them out. But a week later, I started getting bills in the mail with balances on them when I closed them out. So I called them up. They said, oh, we'll fix that, no problem. Get about 3 or 4 days. So I checked 3 or 4 days later, and it still showed I owed a balance on there, like interest charges. When I done paid them way over $1,000 on another $1,000 on another account, two cards, MasterCard and a Visa. I paid them all off, and for the past 2 months they still sent me bills in the mail. I called them up and said, are they closed? They're like, yeah, they're closed. They've been closed. I said, why am I getting bills in the mail then? They looked and said, oh yeah, we are sending you interest charges. On what? A zero balance? So yeah, I will stay away from this company. And the credit bureaus are still showing balances on them accounts that were closed like 2 months ago, over 60 days ago. They're like, yeah, one card you owe like $13, the other one's like $30 or whatever it was. I'm like, yeah, they should be zero. And it's your responsibility to make sure them credit bureaus are accurate. They don't care about you. You're nothing to them. You're a profit. The credit bureaus collect data on you and sell it without your permission, and you don't get a dime of it. They're data brokers. They sell information. They sell it, and you don't get a dime of it. They're using your information, and they sell it to make a profit. Does it make sense? That's how they do it. You don't get you get a check in the mail every month from credit bureaus or data brokers or whatever? Nope. They sell your information, and they sell it to other data brokers, and they make money on it. And you don't get compensated at all. You don't get 1 penny out of it. But Credit One is bad. I notice a trend here. They charge you to replace the card. They charge you $29 for a card replacement. When you get credit line increases, they give them to you, but they charge you for them. I'm going to give you a $500 credit line increase, but it's going to cost you $200 or $150 or whatever it was. So you're actually getting a $350 credit line, but it's costing you $150. And they charge you a fee every month, an annual fee. So if you paid your card off, zero balance, the following month you get a bill in the mail for a monthly annual fee. The interest rates are ridiculous. Yeah, they'll give you a 1% cash back, but look what they're charging. They charge you for the credit card, okay? They charge you for credit line increases, okay? And they charge you a monthly annual fee after the first year. They get $75 for the first year, or $100 or $150 or whatever it is. But after that, it's so much money a month. A monthly annual fee. So if you pay the card off, you still get a bill in the mail. So basically, they got a cycle there. High interest, they charge you for the card, they charge you for credit line increases, they charge you for the credit card. 1% cash back means nothing when you're paying $29 for a card. It's not all that. So I'll definitely stay away from this bank. My goal was to get rid of them. I started with this card 6, 7 years ago to build my credit up. After I got American Express cards, I just closed them out, got rid of them. So I had to. They was like trash, you know what I mean? Stay away from Credit One Bank. Their logo looks like Capital One. But actually, I found out this company used to be called First Bank of Merlin. And I guess they got shut down. They were pulling something. So they started Credit One up. Same operation. Where they charge you, for everything you do on the card, they charge you $29 for card replacement. Okay, monthly, yearly, annual fees, monthly annual fees. They charge you for a credit line increase. We'll give you a $300 credit line increase, but it'll cost you $100 or We'll give you a $500 credit line increase, but we're going to charge you $150 or $200. That's what they do. You just got to stay away from this company, I'm telling you. If you close the account out, they won't close. They'll convince you to keep it open. That's what they did to me, and I kept on calling and calling. I think I filed 3 or 4 Consumer Protection Finance Bureau complaints on it. And Consumer Protection Finance Bureau seen this company's name in there, like, okay, now we're going to file this. We're going to forward this complaint over to the Office of Controller, Currency Controller. It's a federal agency. I said, uh-oh, they must be in trouble or something when they turn it over to a federal agency. They must be a scam artist. Credit One Bank. So yeah, the Office of the Controller, Currency Controller, some kind of federal agency. They forward the Consumer Protection Finance Bureau forward all my complaints to them. Then I had to call them, and I sent them copies of the bills they kept on sending me after I closed the account out. I said, they're sending me bills to pay them money when the account's been closed for months. Zero balance. Yes, I paid them off. And they act dumb on the phone, like, yeah, you paid us off months ago. I don't know why there's a balance on here. I said, I've been getting bills every month when I close the account out. Something is screwy there. And they kept on sending them. You know, I still got another bill come today in the mail from them. I'm like, quit sending me bills when I closed the account out like over 2 months ago. What the hell? You know what I mean? It's like crazy. They want to make a profit from you closing your account out, and they're charging you interest rate on a zero balance, closed out account. I mean, I guess that's what it is. I have no idea. But God, man, they're a bunch of con artists. Yeah, please stay away from Credit One Bank. Not Capital One's, Credit One. Their logo looks like Capital One, but it's Credit One. They're in California. Okay? Stay away. Yeah, they'll give you a credit line increases. They'll give your credit card bad credit, but they charge you for everything you do. They pile up the fees and the interest rate and everything. Just stay away. Stay away. Thank you. Stay away from Credit One Bank.